Welcome to Affinity Designer. Today we will look at 3D in the FX panel. To start, we will use the Shape tool to make a square. To apply, we will go to the FX panel. Click Scale with Object if desired. Turn on 3D. Then click the words 3D to access the 3D adjustments. On the left-hand side, you can see the 3D adjustments. We will go through them now. We start with the radius, the top left option. This is the percentage of effect you want. Then the bottom option, soften, how strong you want the effect. I would like to take a moment to express my thanks to these supporters and their comments. Kathy FS9742 and Vela Smith. Feel free to leave a comment and you might get shouted out in future videos. Please join the free art club on Telegram. I will see you there. These tips and trick videos are free with a guide on Sketchworks. Sign up now for your free account. Find it at sketchworks.com. You will have access to the biggest collection of tutorials from multiple softwares. Email them to become a featured artist and start writing your own tutorials for any art software you like. I would also like to take this time to remind you or introduce you to our monthly challenge. Any entries will be shown on the live stream. Now back to the video. If these adjustments have a little white dot on them, they have another adjustment underneath. You can click them to reveal it. The top option has now become opacity, how much you want the effect to show. The next adjustment down has now become ambient, the amount of ambient light that will be shown. The bottom adjustment has now become specular. This represents the amount of reflectivity a surface has. It is a key component in determining the brightness of specular highlights. We again click the adjustments with the little white dots on to see what other adjustments there are. The top option has now become shininess, how much you want the effect to shine, look like metal. The next adjustment is called diffuse. This is more complicated to explain, but it gets darker away from the main light, or more shadows in the dark portion. The bottom adjustment has now become azimuth. This is where the light is coming from. We again click the adjustments with the little white dots on to see what other adjustments there are. The top option has now become elevation. This is the height of the light source. I'm just speeding up resetting some of the adjustments we just made. Now we will talk about the top bar menu. The first button will lock the radius and depth together. The next button is Profile. This is a graph like curves that defines how the light is applied and sculpts the ridges, valleys, and bumps that are shaded in the process. You can add nodes by clicking them or delete them by holding them. Enable switches the function on and off. The next button is Linear. This changes the effect to hard edges instead of soft. The next button is Specular Color. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get footage of this. This sets the specular color. Click the color box to choose the color from the pop-up panel. The next button is Ambient Light Color. This sets the color of the ambient light. Click the color box to choose the color from the pop-up panel. The drop-down menu and plus and minus buttons will let you add more than one light or erase extra lights. The last color menu sets the light's color. Again, I'm sorry I didn't get footage of this. Click the color box to choose the color from the pop-up panel.